What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. 15 Minutes of Fame did an interview with Beasley, and they was addressing the escalating violence and battle rap. And from 15 Minutes of Fame was just talking about things in battle rap, and all the violence and the pushing and all the tugging and hitting and things like that, and how it's unwarranted and need to be stopped, and it ain't good for the culture and things, and it's messing up battle rap and everything. Right. Y'all know where I'm finna go with this. So in the Arsenal Cassidy battle, Arsenal went beyond the limits of what he should do in a battle rap contest. He dug in his nose, he literally dug in his nose and flicked the booger at Cassidy. Ultimate disrespect. At one time, Cassidy rapping in his face while he's smoking, he'd take all the weed smoke and just blow it in Cass' face like a sucker. He'd go up to Cassidy, grab his pocket, and pull it down, his pants pocket, and pull it down to the point where he almost pulled the man's pants down. If that wasn't enough, then he go up to Cassidy also, grab him by his shirt, twist him and snatch him up like a bully would do a person on a schoolyard for his lunch money. So from 15 Minutes of Fame was given this interview with Arsenal afterwards. How would his energy be? How would his temperature be? From 15 Minutes of Fame, who just got through talking about this a couple days ago with Beasley. Who just got through talking about this stuff with Beasley and them not too long ago. How would he respond? What would be his reaction to this with Arsenal? He was very polite. In fact, he had nothing to say to Arsenal about this stuff at all. And I wonder why. It wouldn't have nothing to do with Arsenal being your friend, would it, See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you. How they so selective on what they do. And how, when it comes to them, they with whatever that's around them at that time. What I mean by that? If you're talking gangster stuff at that time and you're around them, they gonna talk gangster stuff with you. If you're talking positive things at that time and he around, he gonna talk positive stuff with you. If you're talking pimps and girls and they're around, that's what he gonna talk about. The Bible says a double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. A double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. He double-minded. He double-minded because what's happening is he's being very selective on who he choosing to talk to, who he choosing to address, who he choosing to be competitive with. And because he's doing these things, it's crazy because you can't trust the media, man. You can't trust the media. If it was somebody else who did that other than Arsenal or somebody, he'd have been all over them. But because Arsenal, his guy, they real cool, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. And this is the stuff we be having to deal with. This whole thing is messed up from the top to bottom. From the bloggers. But what's crazy at the end of the day, these are channels. that each person actually, they don't work for no network or no company. So when you cut a camera on, you can do whatever you want to do. I just don't like that when you put on this certain image and it's not that. That's the part I don't like. I don't like them type of things like that. It's sad though, man. It's sad though, man, to just see how people can be, man. I try to be the same no matter who it is. No matter who it is. Arsenal was very out of pocket. He was bogus and he was wrong and he should have been called out on that. Like you called out the stuff on it when you were talking to Beasley. But the guy who did it and did all that stuff, you in front of it, you had nothing to say to him. You didn't call him out on none of that stuff at all. You didn't even say what he did was wrong with out of pocket. Right. See, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Could y'all imagine if that was somebody else? Right. That'd be crazy though, man. But that's what's out here right now. This what's going on. Like I said, them brothers got their own platform. They can do whatever they want, but that'd be crazy how they let certain people get away with stuff because of their relationship with them, rather than just keeping it 100, period. You know? With that being said, I don't know, man. I just noticed that, and I was just saying to myself, like, wow, really? He ain't saying nothing. He just letting all that go. You just was talking to Beasley about all this messed up stuff going on and all this. Now he go Arsenal who did it. You laughing, kicking it, like you didn't just see what that man did. Come on, man. Get up out of here, man. I'm sorry. I have to do this. No. No. That's crazy. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's your boy Battle Truth, man. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. If yours, click the link in the description box. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to follow you back. If you're able to give, and only if you're able to give, please hit the donation button. Not the donation button. Donate to my Cash App and my PayPal. I keep looking back at them puppies. My donation and them PayPal and my Cash App. Your contribution, charity, and donation definitely needed and appreciated. I don't know, man. I just be seeing how they're just very selective on what they do, man. Very, very selective. And I'm watching that. I'm like, right. You just gonna let all that go, huh? But it is what it is, though, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. Ain't my judgment, that's his question. It's yours.